We are here celebrating our 2K.
Shadow. Shadow.
He has new toasted sandwiches. They're here and they're hot. Try one today.
Eavesdrop.
I walked in working my shoulder. I walked in working my shoulder. Fuck that. Ain't gonna leave nobody number here. Bat somebody up. Bat somebody up. Bat somebody up. Chat. Bat somebody up. Chat. Chat.
Rap party, and we're gonna head into the triple threat park.
Chad, we go play by the line to get folks get on this thing, man. Somebody go, hold up, hold up, gotta pick shades, Chad. Chad, Chad. T32. Right there, bro.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Here's Morant. Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
Chat, man. We can't say nine to it.
A show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Okay.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. So it's the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Here's Morant, and he converts the layup. Morant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And it's Edey missing. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And it's good.
One, Jack.
No contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And the Grizzlies call time here. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 5-point game. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing. Here are the Thunder with the ball. And stolen by Morant. Jumps up. Morant with the slam.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The jump hook. Deflected. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Count it. Good.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
It's Dort on the wing. Buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Morant. Aldama outside. From deep three-point land. Goes back up. Here's Edey. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, counting, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So both teams changing it up here. Memphis shooting their first free throw this game. A minute 9 left to play in the first quarter. Caruso outside. Pass to Wallace. And he dropped in the layup off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Aldama. Outside Bain. Three-pointer. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Williams. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Yeah, he tried to gain position but couldn't quite get there.
Second team. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first.
Why could they run there with him, bro?
Now here's Moran. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
You played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Pass to Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got his first points of the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Memphis making a switch here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Here's Jang. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Wallace pulls it in. And the Thunder in possession here. Pass to Jang. Caruso with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Clark. Here's Wells. No points yet. Here's Moran. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Misses from short range. And so it's Memphis with it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. The shake to the inside. With the step back. Here's Jang. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Chat.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to his shooter. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. .152 left in the second quarter. Holmgren inside. Dort for 3. He drops it from range. So Dort's got 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
On the wing, Bain. And right away, they've matched it with a three-pointer of their own. Bain's got his first 3 points of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Back to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Brandon Clark.
Buckets like this pump Dort up. I mean, you can tell he loves finishing right on the defense.
That's good from Dort. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks. Oh, wow. Dort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
The open shot, Morant. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone for Jackson Jr.
Here's Morant. Tries yet again. Pass to Edey. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Memphis. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Fires the 3. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Shoots it from the corner. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his second basket.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside Morant. Outside Bain. From deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with it. Shakes him, and he sinks the layup. And the Thunder lead by 10. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Inside. Here's Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Edey's got 7 points.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Good shit on, dude.
Driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
You got him. Catch. But no, nigga, G3, bitch. You said G3, bitch. I was talking about G3.
Oklahoma City leading by 5.
So they not, bitch.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA. And the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited.
Oh, shit, yeah, shit,
Here's Morant. Hartenstein pulls it in.
we should get on it.
And
Let's
Williams
see
has
how
got the
double
ball
A
here for Oklahoma City.
Right.
That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Morant. They get the rebound. Aldama. Misses from close range. Pass to Edey. The shot off that time. There's a minute 17 left in the third. It's deflected. To the middle. Here's Jackson. The bank shot, no good. Thunder leading by 7. Shea with a step. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance shot. And Hartenstein with the lay-in. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Williams on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 24. Pass to Caruso. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's Morant.
Oh wait. Taking that off ball now. Sorry,
Drops in the
man.
layup for 2. Morant's got 21. And so it's Oklahoma City.
Talking all about like killing that ball.
Points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Look, let me.
And here's Bain.
That shit, bitch.
He takes it in. And that one is hammered home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
All right. I got on this 2K shit.
Caruso with it. Wallace outside. Here's Williams. Pass to Caruso. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. Grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team defense guy. Quite a story.
Here's Morant.
Nah, I said probably luck because I ain't know NCAA. I'm finna change the game right quick.
Here's Caruso. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Wallace. No good on the quick 3. Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Edey. And Williams over to help. Here's Wells. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Williams. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Stolen by Jackson. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Morant. Here's Edey. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Thunder leading by 4. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Williams from long range. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Missed inside. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
That ties the game. Morant's got 13 in the second half.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. SGA working through contact inside.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant.
It's a regular play now.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final
I
quarter
started
here.
killing his ass, so he started playing off ball. So I'm off ball too.
5 to shoot.
Got the
To
lead, though.
take the lead.
So you want to like that.
Hartenstein calls it in.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go unsanctioned.
Here's the teardrop. Doesn't go that
Foul?
time. And so it's Memphis with it. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Outside Bain. Pass to Edey.
My boy.
Kicks it out to Bain. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Thunder with a lead. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Big Ted throwing it down.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And an intentional foul right there.
Jackson Jr. Second team foul.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
They say my boy just give it up, my boy. Shout out to the fire that's watching. What's the deal, peelers? Everybody going or not? Hey, don't chat. We're going to have on NCAA after this.
Left side, Morant.
Yeah, all ball, we both can do it. We should have did that. They want to go win. Yeah, pass the ball up. Appreciate it. Glenzo. Nothing. What? Shit, yeah. Hey. That shit loud in that motherfucker. Huh? Shit, yeah. You late, bro. 40 minutes.
Members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and one community member, E-Bands. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show once again. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card. So which card and player?
Hello, Travis Moore, NCAA and get sold.
I'm gonna be using Invincible LaMelo Ball. That's definitely
NCAA and get sold up by Lee Duke.
So I'll be running with Invincible Giannis, so I can help with